28.
Well, this is just off straight. You could play up for the reds above the blue from this. The angle is there. He's not played that one quite firmly enough. I wonder if he got a slightly bad contact. It was nothing much, but it might have just taken a little bit of pace out of the cue ball there. One he's playing is cut into the middle. Cue ball, through ball can out the other side.
Stephen Hendry, 34.
But as with Selby's earlier break of 19, it was loss of position which led to the mistake.
One. Seven. Eight.
Well, positionally here, if he can get over there, he's got a choice of a couple of reds that will pot into the left corner. So that's the kind of place he wants to be. He's gone a little too far, but he's on the bottom red all the same. Hasn't got a choice now. If anything, 13. He's got to take this red on. And if he's a little straight, he might have to play onto the black. It depends on what kind of angle he has. Not much, looking at that.
14.
But as we saw from that last shot, only the left-hand red of the two is likely to pot into this left corner. He may have to get onto a different red. Well, he's on one to the left centre, which will keep the break going. Black will not go on its own spot. The highest available is the yellow.
21.
This is starting to look promising now in terms of winning the frame at this visit.
Well, he's just had a look round at which red will pot after this one, and that one will, as long as he's up the table about where the red he's taking on is now with the cue ball. So that red will actually pot,
29.
and that is perfect.
Ooh. Didn't intend to cannon the pink.
34.
It's made the next shot very difficult. That little cannon has made a huge difference to the next shot. Not even sure whether he can get to enough of the red to pot it, and if he can even, it will be tough from the cue ball there.
Well, the lower red won't go, so it had to be a safety.
Selby, 34.
Mark was lucky. He got a slight double kiss on that, on the safety shot. Had no idea of that, where the cue ball was going to finish in behind the brown.
The table's very fast, but it's not that fast.
A miss. Mark Selby, 4. Yeah.
Playing two cushions here.
Okay. Mark.
attempting the smother shot. Well,
Foul and a miss. Mark Selby 4.
didn't get the right speed, didn't get the right direction, but the pot that he actually left was very thin and very dangerous, so Selby takes his option to have the cue ball replaced yet again in its original position.
Just playing this 2-cushion shot, and I think he's kind of dying off of the second cushion, so he's gone up a little higher to adjust. Well, that was good, because it certainly off the first cushion took a strange angle on the 2 previous attempts, and he kind of learnt from that.
Selby had a quick look at the scoreboard. It tells him that he's 27 in front, so he would need both reds to clinch the frame.
Now, this is certainly an argument for not taking on this colour and playing safe, because whatever happens, as Clive said, he needs the other red, final red, so he's playing safe. There's no real value in taking on a pot. So that's a better shot if he's got the snooker.
Made sure he left the snooker. Ideally he would have preferred to have left the pink nearer the cushion as well, but he couldn't get the 2 in 1. This is cuttable, and it's frame ball.
One.
So Selby has already left Hendry needing 1 snooker. Would have been nice if he'd finished well on a colour, so that he could easily have left him needing 2.
Mark Selby 1.
We've seen plenty of frames won over the years with just 1 snooker needed. That's the equation here.
Good idea to leave plenty of distance between cue ball and yellow. Oh. And to that end, could have done without the double kiss. Well, the idea there was to pop the yellow and play the snooker from the green. So not a clear-cut opening frame. Mark Selby had 2 good chances and still hadn't quite clinched the frame.
5.
Stephen Hendry had 1, but in the late exchanges, Selby has come out on top.
Nine.
And if, as you suspected, Neil, Mark Selby was feeling a little bit nervous at the start of this big match, then winning this opening frame is the ideal way of settling those nerves.
20. Mark Selby 20 on the frame.
Mark Selby leads Stephen Hendry by a frame to 0.